everybody else in. So I can be in that loop. So I can be right there. Speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. February, back to back, 4 more months after February, we on y'all that. But we got a gang of shit. And we ain't gonna stop. Ali, hey, Ali! We been working out on his track. We got a good one with him. My other producers, Jay and Hot Rod. We got, I did one for them. I did so many albums and rock them bitches. Man, check out another one coming out. Hoodlums finna get ready to come out. Well, we finna start on it for sure. We're trying to do one more video for the hood, yeah, and then it's in New York, on the floor like my Detroit nigga say. And I'm gonna continue on, but a lot of them ain't gonna do that because when I left, when everybody else got kicked out of the group, I left the group or whatever it was, I didn't fuck with them no more. And they tried so hard to make everybody else be like that, but everybody else ain't loyal like I am and feel like I am, so it don't matter. If I wake up and walk out the house and all that good shit, and when I leave, the know where I'm going and what I'm going to do. I need to stay my ass where I need to stay my ass and work out. So I done did so many more. I got an album with Coochie Conflict, Ralph Out. I didn't know this nigga made all the beats. And he ended up telling me that I did 19 songs off his beat. 19 songs. He said every one of them motherfucking jam. Every one of them motherfucking jam. So I got that. And I also got my business partner.
Money is coming to y'all, man. Money is coming your way. You on the frequency? Hmm? Y'all in the money frequency? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all in the money frequency? Obviously not. A lot of y'all are not on this frequency. Y'all are not tapped in. This is my book. You know, I'm gonna start my book. Whatever you put I am in front of, you become. I am. So now if you look here, I wrote I am a whole bunch of times. I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Both pages. I am a money magnet. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Carolyn? So we have to rewire our brain to understand that money is a frequency that we have to tap into. A lot of people are tapped into it. That's why they allow abundance of money. You know, you ever wonder why this person always have so many, so plenty, they never run out? You never ask yourself that. Why people never run out of money? Why they always tapped into this frequency? Then you got to ask yourself, how do you get tapped into that frequency? Because we all could be tapped into it. You know what I'm saying? Again, words is powerful. Our words. You know what I'm saying? What you say can determine your outcome. Derek, what's up, Derek? How you doing, Mod Gang? Love, man. It's always love when Mods is in the building. You know, like when I see that blue name, I feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but energy, your words, man. This is February. Like I've been in the money frequency all this year so far. All January, I was in the frequency of money, heavy. That's why, I'm propelled to start, putting out money content. Like, yo, listen, man, y'all got to get into this frequency, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a frequency you got to get into. And it starts with, with your thinking, man. Your thinking. It starts with your thinking, man. And I got mantras, and one of my mantra is I can look at my finances without fear. Like I remember one time, like I used to be scared to look at my check. Like, like I used to be scared and nervous to embrace my finances. I used to be that way. Now I'm confident I can. Think YouTube hating on me right now. YouTube hating on me because I'm trying to educate. Yo, yeah, yeah, we back, man. It's internet. It's acting up, man. This internet only act up when when I go online. Some goofy shit, man. Man. Oh, when I'm trying to teach them positive shit, they go to internet or it's YouTube, whoever. Trying to stop, Yo, I can't look at my finances without fear. Yo, what's up? Hang with Cal. What's up? Let me fix the comments. The comments is frozen over here. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, like it was a time that I used to be scared to look at my finances, man. Especially at a job and stuff like that, man. I used to be scared to handle money. Yeah, I used to be scared to handle money, and that would repel, or it will only let me acquire a certain amount. You dig what I'm saying? So I can look at my finances without fear. I can look at my finances without fear. And this is a very important one too. I give myself permission to prosper and grow. I give myself permission to prosper and grow because a lot of us stunt our own our own prosperity and growth. We stunt that to no fault of our own. To no fault of our own. That's why you got to rewire your brain and tell yourself, I give myself permission. I give myself permission to prosper and grow. Like you got to get all that bad energy about money off you, man. And some of y'all are so deep into it that y'all hate money, that y'all don't want to deal with it, that y'all hate success. So how can you get success? Or how can you be prosperous if you hate it? How can you be prosperous if you hate prosperity? And a lot of y'all have these deep emotional trauma to money. I get it. But you got to fix that. It's no more excuses. No more excuses. You know, we we can't live our life with excuses. I got this trauma to money and okay, rewire yourself. Tell yourself I give myself permission. I give myself permission. You just give yourself permission and another thing, grateful. Like a lot of us is not grateful for what we have now. See, you got to be grateful for what you have now also. Gratitude. Got to be grateful. So I got another mantra for grateful. I am grateful for the abundance that I have and the abundance on the way. So I'm grateful for the abundance that I have and the abundance that's on the way. You know what I'm saying? You got to be grateful. You got to be living in the moment. The abundance I have and the one that's on the way. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to be connected. See? Like all of this will help your life, man. I am connected to the universal supply of money. So if it's universal, that means everybody could do it. Like nobody's exempt. This is universal. Universal supply of money. It's a universal supply of it. It doesn't end. That's why I say circulation is, it's to go to and fro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kyle, I appreciate you for listening, man. Hey man, as long as one person listen, that's all that matters, man. As long as one person engage, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. But yeah, man, you got to be connected to the universal supply of money. Universal supply. So that means it could come from 50 different ways. Like, I'm not just open to one way of getting money. It could come 50 different ways, and it will. When you open yourself to the universal, and I got another one. I am wealthy in more ways than one. Like, wealth don't gotta just equate to money. I am wealthy in more ways than one. You also want to be wealthy in knowledge, because the knowledge is always going to attain the money, as opposed to you just having the money. Because a genie could offer a man a wish. I give you knowledge, or $10 million, $5 million. You got to take the knowledge, because the knowledge is going to obtain the money, as opposed to you just having the money with no knowledge. You know what I mean? So you got to understand how this game go. Yeah, so money is all right, but the knowledge to obtain the money is what's important. You know what I'm saying? So again, the genie could ask the man, do you want money, or do you want knowledge? You know what I'm saying? And the average person is going to take the money, which is foolish. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, without knowledge, you could lose that money in a hot boy, hot girl summer. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when you obtain the knowledge, you could always acquire wealth. So, number two is always the better option. You know what I'm saying? You always want to obtain knowledge first. The more you know, the more you earn, period, in life. And that's just what it is. The more you know, the more you earn. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, man, you got to be wise in this place, man. This is a thinking man's game. This is not for, the person who don't think, man. You got to be a thinker, because then they outthinking you. You know what I'm saying? You again outthink by thinkers, man. It's not about who's the strongest. No, it's not about who's the strongest, because again, the smart out the smart outsmart the strongest. Like, even though you're strong and you're aggressive, I could still outsmart you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about aggression. It's not about being strong. It's about being smart and cunning to outsmart both of them, the strong and the aggressive. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta, you know, appear as a sucker to catch a sucker. You know what I'm saying? No, sometimes you gotta appear as a fool to catch a fool. You know, a smart man could play a fool, but a fool can't play a smart man. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? So, wisdom, Mark. Wisdom. I'm telling you, man, I give myself permission to prosper and grow. We got to give ourselves permission first thing and foremost, bro. We ourselves back. I was that way, bro. I was like, hesitant to go and chase my dreams. I was hesitant to embrace destiny, man. Embrace my greatness. While I was watching other people embrace their greatness, I was hesitant to embrace mine. You dig what I'm saying? Man, to hell with that. I'm embracing my greatness first. Self-preservation is wisdom. You got to preserve yourself. Can't worry about others. You got to worry about you. You got to worry about you. How you going to worry about others and you not up to par to take care of others? So how are you going to take care of somebody you can't take care of yourself? You know what I'm saying? In order to help people, you got to be of help. Come on, man. So it starts with you, man. You got to be right, and then people could trust in you. Because I ain't going to trust in nobody who's going to let me down. Crazy. I got to trust in somebody who's going to deliver, not somebody who just talk. That's why I don't believe talk. It's all energy and action. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm not going to believe that. If your action and your energy say otherwise. Energy and action don't lie. Words do. You know what I'm saying? Words lie. Energy and action don't. Remember that. Always remember that. People can say whatever they want to say to you. But if you ain't reading their energy, then they could lie straight to your face. And you won't even know about it. That's why, you got to really study this place, man. And be observant of the shit the stuff that's going on around you, man. Study. I always got my book here. I don't care about the world say, oh, I don't read no more. Good for you. You want to pat on your back? Study to make yourself improve. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to outsmart everybody because I'm always a thinker. I ain't go, hey, I'm doing. No, I ain't got to tell y'all. No, I ain't got to tell y'all nothing. Just know it's getting done. Definitely need to hear that. Yeah, man, that's why I say, this is for anybody who need to hear. You know what I'm saying? The message is loud and clear, man. I am wealthy in more ways than one. I don't try to just be closed-minded. That's cool. Money is a servant to me. So I ain't worried about money. You gotta have that confidence. You gotta build that up. I ain't worried about money. So now I gotta worry about other ways I could be wealthy in besides the finances. You know what I mean? I am worthy of all the riches I desire. Again, that word, worthy. Like a lot of y'all can't even say that word. A lot of y'all can't say I am and put worthy behind it. A lot of y'all can't. Y'all can't say it. I was that way. I am worthy of it. A lot of y'all can't say that. I am worthy of all the riches I desire. Not some of it, all of it. I'm not playing. I'm worthy of it all. Give it to me here. Give it here. I'm worthy of it. Can y'all say that? A lot of y'all can't. The blockage is negative blockage towards that money that's blocking y'all. And y'all got to get that blockage off. That's why I'm here. Y'all got to get that blockage off, man. This is the first day of the month. Let's start on the first day, February 1st. Let's start now, here, and now. I did one earlier this morning. I dropped some heavy knowledge for y'all this morning, man. Y'all go watch that after the stream, man. You know what I mean? Let's not play no more, man. Let's really, let's really teach over here, man. Forget them others, man. Let them gossip. But I'm gonna get paid for teaching. You know what I'm saying? Let let the other bloggers gossip. We gonna teach over here. You understand? He said I'm super motivated. That's what it is, man. Just the motivation, man. Because I'm always motivated. I'm always motivated to know, man, my thoughts. My thoughts create the outcome, man. So what I'm thinking now, prosperity, man, is going to come to you, man. But you got to think it, man. Forget all that lack. Forget all the broke. Nah, don't worry about none of that, man. Anything you want, you got it now, man. It's the present. Now let's go get it. Let's go get it. You know what Drake said? I pray. Then what I prayed for, I go and get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Prayer without works is dead. Like the Bible tells you, laws of attraction. That's like laws of attraction. You pray for what you want, but it says prayer without works. So now you got to go get it. You work toward you pray for. Even the Bible tells you laws of attraction. This stuff is thousands of years old. This ain't nothing new. Whatever you want, you see it. You speak it. That's why they said death is in the tongue. Death is in your tongue. Okay. So if death is in my tongue, what about prosperity? What about wealth? If the bad things is in my tongue, what about the good stuff? Because I ain't worried about the bad. Oh, death is okay. What about the good stuff then? Let's talk about the good stuff. Don't tell me about death is in the tongue. Okay, and let's flip it. Then prosperity too. Then prosperity should be there. It's the laws. It follow the laws. If death is in the tongue, so should prosperity. So should wealth. So only speak that. Only speak that then. Come on, gang. Let's stop playing, man. Let's stop playing with this, man. We got to stop playing, man. We got to get serious. This is the first day of the month. Get serious, man. No more playing around. No more playing around. Let's get to that. Let's get to the money. Let's get to whatever we want in life, man. Let's get to it. Let's think it. Let's master. Money flows freely to me. Money flows freely to me. Look at this. All of this. Look at this. Pages and pages of me brainwashing myself. Pages and pages. And like I said, this was in 2017, 2018. This ain't nothing new. This was when I had to find myself. This was my struggle days. This was my struggle days. And I'm still using it. Even though I don't struggle, I still use it as a wise man. You still use this, man. You never forget the days of old. I remember writing this stuff and trying to figure out life and where I'm gonna go, what direction I'm headed. As I write this stuff in this book, where am I headed? What's my purpose? What's my own life? I had no idea. Had none as I write in this book. But I knew one day it was gonna happen. I naturally attract good fortune. I write it all, all in this book. Just to get the good vibes. Red ink. Always red ink. Always red. Always red. If you're gonna write your intentions, make sure it's in always red. No other color. You hear me? Good. And this is what I put in the front of this book. This I hold true. Everything I write in this book will come true. Again, I'm not playing. This I hold true. This is on the front of the book. This is the front. This I hold true. So you got to hold this true to yourself. Everything I write in this book will come true. Everything I write in that book will come. Listen, man, you got to be packed. You got to want it for yourself. Because ain't nobody going to believe in you like you, man. Ain't nobody going to believe in you like you. I just got a new plan. Only use red. Red helps your intentions get out. Only use red if you're going to write for your intentions. That's strictly for your intentions. Only use red. red ink. And when you look in this book, ain't nothing but red ink, red markers, red. Only use red. Red markers, red ink, red pens, red pencils if they got. Only write in red. It's a reason. Again, these are the laws. Around for thousands of years. This ain't nothing new, but it's just something that I was told to do. Only red, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you gotta have a positive relationship to money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a positive relationship to money. A lot of y'all can have a negative relationship to money. See how I move? I don't stress money. I never do. Because I know my bills are always paid. I always have more than enough. You know what I'm saying? It's a surplus of money, an abundance of money for me. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand what I'm telling you, man. You gotta understand what I'm telling y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why people move the way they move. They never stress money. They never, it's always there because they tapped into it. They know the money is a servant. The money is a servant. The money works for me. It works for you, man. But you gotta flip it. Because at one point, I was a servant to money. I was chasing money. Of course, we all do. But then you gotta flip and let money chase you. Gotta let money chase you, man. Gotta let money. Trust me. Once you flip that, and trust me, money be kicking on your door. Y'all never had money chase y'all. You see, y'all don't know what I'm. Y'all never had money chase you. You never had it, right? It kicks down your door. You find money everywhere. That's money chasing you. You never had that yet. Trust me. Once you get that, you're gonna live as a king. You're gonna move as a king. You ain't gonna have these peasants in your circle. You ain't gonna need them. You ain't gonna need them. For what? What I need y'all for? I believe in me. Know what I'm saying? I believe in me. Anything I want, I could get it done. Because I done did the impossible. I done came out of poverty by myself. I ain't asked for no handout. I ain't tell nobody. I just, I just tried this and believe in me. And I defeated that. You got to learn how to defeat your poverty within yourself, man. How you going to defeat your poverty, man? You know what I'm saying? How? Come on, gang. Do you still see that guy who make fake chips in Vegas? Man, listen, man. Well, like I ain't never see him. It was a FBI, government agents. I don't know that guy he's talking about. It was a show on TV. I don't know him, but it was a show on TV. Obviously, nah, man. I don't know what happened to that guy who made that fake chips. You know, but obviously, when you work for an entity or when you do stuff like that, they tend to hire you. So he probably worked for the government now. He definitely worked. Yo, Mike, yo, Kyle, I appreciate you, man. Oh, you trying to get into YouTube streaming? You, Kyle, man. We all got a story, Kyle. Hang with Kyle is trying to get into streaming. We all got a story, man. I want to hear your story. I want to see what you're about. I want to know your life. I want to know what you like and dislike. I want to, you know what I mean? That's what we want to know. That's why you go into streaming. I hope that motivates you, cause I want to know what's going on with you, man. I'm a real streamer who really reaches out, man. I will shed my light and my platform with anybody, man. I don't care if I had 1 million subscribers. I'ma share my light, man, cause I'm a real one. I ain't got time to be starved. Nah, bro. Let's grow. Let's network, man. Let's work. Ain't that what we here for? Social networking, not social trolling. That ain't gonna make you no money, man. I'm a money guy. I'm a money man. You don't see my frequency? I don't play around, man. I stay with hundreds on me. I stay with a bank account full. I'm telling y'all, man. I live this for real, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Let's network. Let's work. Because I'm working regardless. But if you want to join the squad, join the squad. But it's going to go up regardless. You already know. It's up. You know what I mean? So, well, you know, we got to understand how we circulate money, man. Circulation of money is a very important thing. Every time you circulate money, you see, I never said spend. I don't say spend. Every time you circulate money, you want to say, this will come back to me 1,000 times. Even if it's $1 bill, $100 bill, whatever amount, always say, this will come back to me 100 times. It's circulation. We are in the laws of circulation. When we circulate money, it comes back. It always comes back. Money, it comes back, man. The money you circulate comes back to you. Now that you know that, now let's triple it. Come on, gang. This is not what they teach. They ain't gonna teach you this in school. They ain't gonna teach you this in school, man. For what? They want you to stay in debt, man. They don't want you to be a financial king. They want you to be financial king. They don't want that. They would never teach us in school, man. They want you to go to college and be in debt, work 4 or 5 jobs to pay off your student loans and this and that. You see how they put you in the hamster wheel? The hamster wheel. They got you in the hamster wheel, man. You know what I'm saying? They hate to see a financial person that's free. They hate that. But you got to respect it because you could be the same way. I was, you know what I mean? You got to be financially free, man. I respect everyone who's an entrepreneur in this life, in this information age, man. You creating, you getting your wealth. Salute to you, man. Because bosses salute bosses. Millionaires talk to millionaires. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Now don't let that go over your head, what I just said. Don't let that go over your head. I deserve to be paid for my skills, my time, and my knowledge. I deserve. So again, that word, you got to be deserving. You got to be in this deserving mindset. I deserve to be paid for my skills, my time, and my knowledge. My time is very valuable. So I got to be paid for that. And my skills is what I know through the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be paid. I deserve to be paid for my skills, my time, and my knowledge. I deserve it. You got to claim these things, man. You got to claim it. If you don't claim it, somebody else is going to step up and claim it. They done did it to me. They done step up in my spot. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, you move it, you know? Oh, you ain't confident enough. Oh, you should have had more confidence. And, I can't be mad. I got to step back, go back on the bench, and figure it out. While everybody in the game of life, running, scoring their buckets, they scoring, they doing this. I'm on the bench, watching them go up and down the court. But as I'm watching them go up and down the court, I'm learning. I'm taking notes. Okay, I got to do this. Damn, I got to do that. Let me scratch this out. And I'm waiting for the coach to put me back in the game. So when I'm back in the game, I got the new information. I got the new knowledge. I got the new education. Now I'm keeping up. I'm scoring buckets. I'm dunking. I'm laying up. I'm shooting threes. I'm shooting jump shots. I'm shooting everything from the new information. And it also builds confidence. Come on, gang. That's what they don't want. They don't want you to be confident. And, they trust me. So what they don't want, you got to give them. You got to give them what they don't want. And don't be scared, man, to shine your light, man, out here, man. I shine my light and I don't care. I let them know it's greatness in the building. They could feel the energy, so you already got to say it. They could feel the energy. They know when greatness is in there. Tap in with me. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Let's build. Let's work. Let's network. Come on, man. Greatness, respect greatness. So I'ma know, like, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm more, I said, listen, man, we here to motivate, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. That's what we here for, man. Motivation, man. Motivate. And if I could motivate one person, do real good, man. Cause I was that way. And I ain't had no YouTuber school me to the game. I ain't had that. I had to learn the hard way, man. I had to go through it. I had to go through it, man. Now I could school you to the game and say, yo, listen, man, just think this way, think. But I had to go through the dark place. I had to go through a dark place in my mind, a dark place that many don't come from. So that's why I'm so fearless. You know, when I had my suicide notes, I was very suicidal at one point. I was ready to end it all. I'm like, man, I ain't nothing. I'm useless. I'm worthless. I was to that point too. So once you get there, anything after that, it's a cakewalk. So I went to the darkest points of me, the lowest points. Now I'm at the highest. So we gotta go through that, bro. I went to the pits, you know. I had to go there. That was, me searching. And that was that was the turning point. That was the turning point. Like, yo, I gotta figure out something. I'm getting older. Like Biggie said, or Biggie said, being broke at 30 give you the chills. And at the time, I didn't understand what Biggie meant. When you get older, you understand what Biggie meant. That's for real. So I had to go through the deeps. I've been going through the definitely, but listen, man, you gonna make it through, man. He said what? He said, preacher, man. Man, you worried about the clothes as opposed to the message. So you an idiot. You an idiot. Don't worry about the messenger. Did you get the message? Did you get the message? Because you only worry about, your man said, I got a hoodie on, I got a cap. So what? I don't trust a man in a suit. How about that? You worried about my hoodie and my cap? I'm worried about a man that's dressed in a three-piece suit with the nice button-up suit that's going to push that button for World War III. It ain't going to be somebody dressed in a hoodie and cap that's going to push the button for World War III. Remember that. It's going to be somebody in a suit that's going to fool you because he had an outfit on. Wolf in sheep clothing. Is a wolf that's hide in sheep clothing. Come in clothing that's peace. That suit they wear. That's a wolf in sheep clothing, and you fell for it. You see me in a hoodie, and I'm talking the truth. That's a wolf in sheep clothing that's going to push the button for World War III. So watch for the man in a suit. Don't worry about the man in a hoodie. Damn. And I hope that cuts straight to your soul. And whoever else like to judge people on appearances. Well, you need to judge that man in a suit. Because I'm telling you, he going to push the button for World War III. It ain't going to be Tyrone with the pants sagging. It's never him. Okay? But it's easy to just, nitpick him. I ain't worried about Tyrone. I'm worried about that man in a suit. With that briefcase. That got all that nuclear secrets and all the nuclear stuff. That briefcase with that nuclear button. He's in a suit. He's not sagging. He's not sagging. So we gotta really wake up. Wake up. Don't worry about my hoodie. Don't worry about my hat. I'm not gonna start World War III. Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna start World War III. But a man in a suit is. You see the difference? Come on, man. Wake up, man. We gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up, man. All that brainwashing you bringing it to my channel, I'm gonna shut you down every. I'm gonna shut y'all down every time. You know, y'all can't pass that over here. Don't y'all know by now? Y'all can't pass none of that crap over here. I shut that down every time. It ain't gonna change. I'm gonna tell the truth, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Today, man. You know, judge the person on his actions, my words. What are my words saying? Are my words polite? Are my words teaching? Yes, it is. Then I'm a good person. I'm not here to harm nobody. Pay attention to what people do. I'm here to teach, educate. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's my gift to the world. And YouTube pays me for it. So it's a fair exchange. I go live. I got 2 phones here. I'm live on this other phone. Listen, man. YouTube pays me for this, man. You know what I'm saying? And I could go live on my TV too. So I could go live on 3 stuff. I got another phone right here that I'm watching. It's another phone right here. And then this is the account on the other phone. Right here. I'm gonna type something right now. This is the account. And it's gonna say RET. This is account number 2. Right there. RET. Another phone right here. So if I want to block you with this troll account, I'll block you with this troll account. So you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, we can only bring up ourselves, bro. Nobody gonna believe you like you, man. Then you gotta make them a believer after it happens. After it happens, they gonna believe. But when you telling them, they're really gonna believe, man. Because people want to see it. The average person seeing is believing. Yeah, you could tell me you're gonna do this and all that, but I gotta see it. Then I believe it. That's the average person. You right. I like Okay, so build up confidence. You know how to build up confidence? You know, you gotta try some EFT tapping. Go go look up EFT tapping. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Go look up this on YouTube. EFT tapping. That's gonna help you. EFT tapping. That's gonna help you right there. EFT tapping is gonna help you. You know that helped me a lot. Tap all the negative out your body. Tap all the negative stuff, cause it's gonna hit points in your body that you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I love you too, man. I love y'all, man. Love is love, man. We spread love here. You know, well, like that's that's a big frequency we try to spread love, man. You know, let's grow this love thing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need in the world more. More love, man. It's more love, man. More love. We need that, man. Even in the midst of the haters. You know, we shut them down politely. Like I shut down a troll politely. You know, they can't come in here with their BS, thinking I'm some some pushover, some Gandhi. Yeah. Yes, I preach peace and all that. At the same time, I don't tolerate disrespect. It's a big difference. I don't tolerate disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep people in line, keep them in check. Otherwise, they take advantage of you. And that's one thing that irritates me when somebody think they could take advantage of me, and then I gotta outfox them, outsmart them. You see that? It's sometimes you always gotta be ready to outfox and outsmart somebody who think they got one up on you. Don't ever let them get the one up on you. I don't care, bro. I'ma outfox you, I'ma outsmart you, and then I'ma laugh. I'ma laugh, and cause he thought he was smarter than me. I try to be nice. He tried to get over. So when you try to get over on me, I'ma get you. I'ma outsmart you and I'ma outfox you. I done did it to many people in this world. I done outsmarted them and outfoxed them. I ain't gotta hurt them. That comes after all the conflict resolution don't work. Now, the violence is the last thing I ever participate in. First is always going to be diplomatic and me outfoxing and outsmarting you. You know what I mean? Because the average person is too aggressive. They too violent. And a smart person could always outsmart a violent person easily. And sometimes they trick themselves right into a graveyard. Is that my fault? No. You really playing in this game of life? You really playing with people who know how to deal with you accordingly. And I'm going to deal with you accordingly when you come across my eyes, my pupil. You step in front of me, I'm going to deal with you accordingly, as you should deal with me accordingly. So always remember, man, this is a thinker's game. I'm going to outthink you if you even try. I'm always 2 steps ahead. So obviously if I'm telling y'all this, it's because I'm already working on something else. I'm saying I'm always 2 steps ahead. And you should be the same way, man. You should, man. Always think, how can I, what I mean? Get the edge. Or how can I, cut corners? Because you don't want to go straight. You want to cut corners in things you do in life. You want to cut corners too, man. So, and that's for slick and cutting people. The straight edge, nah. You got to be slick and cunning to cut corners and be in the right place at the right time. And I got a mantra for that too. I'm always in the right place at the right time. I am. Remember the word I am. So what I am is in front of, you become. I am always in the right place. Always in the right place at the right time. To what? To capitalize. So I'm always there to capitalize. I'm always in the right place. Like, listen, man, you got to shape your world, man. Nobody ain't going to do it for you. If you don't do it for yourself. Other people doing it for themselves. They ain't got time to shape their world and help you. I got to fix me. That's what they say. I got to fix me. And then when I fix me, I ain't spinning the block to help nobody. That's the average person, man. They're all for self. You got to understand that in this world. The most successful people are by themselves. I'm going to repeat that. The most successful people are by themselves. They don't got a big crowd around them. They by themselves. The smart ones, you mostly by yourself. Because you understand why you got to be by yourself. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, this was a college course to me, man. This was a college course. I took it as a college course. I wasn't playing around, man. Because the government ain't going to fix me. The government trying to brainwash me. This world ain't trying to fix me. This world trying to destroy me. So I got to fix me. I can't depend on Uncle Sam. I can't depend on the government. I can't depend on the president. The president ain't never going to come in my neighborhood. I ain't never seen a president a day in my life. I don't even know what a president looked like. But I know how to persevere through all the errors. I know how to persevere through all the presidents. That's the big difference. I take care of me while watching from a distance. I watch them from a distance, but I make sure my finances is secure. Come on, man. That's a wise man. A wise man going to take care of himself and his family and others and watch the politics, not politics, politics go on. Watch that go on. Yo, Kyle, appreciate you, man. Yo, Kyle, appreciate you, Kyle. You're a good person, man. I hope you soak up this knowledge, man, and understand, Kyle, that you are the prosperity you seek, man. You are the prosperity you seek, man. I don't know how old you is, but I started late. Like, I was a late bloomer. you know, but I guess it was just perfect timing. You know, like I got to this thinking in my late 30s, early 40s. I was a late bloomer to this. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was thinking like this in my teens, but in my teens I was too turned up. I was running the streets all crazy, willy nilly. I read a book. I ain't got time to read a book. School, I'm too cool for school. I dropped out of school. I ain't got time for that shit. I gotta run the streets. I got girls to chase after. I got weed to smoke. I got money to make. I was living a fast life. That ain't do me no good. I ain't do me no good, man. Been in the streets, man. I mean, I ain't do me no good, man. So, so I was a late bloomer to understanding, man, that, I was the prosperity I seek. I was out chasing it, chasing it, chasing it. Now I'm a king who sits like a king and, and just collect. Sit, just collect as you should with confidence. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. I release all resistance to attracting money. I release all resistance to attracting money, man. I release it all. I release all that resistance to attracting money. Nah, let money come through. Let money come in. Cause hey, money, what's up? Let money come in. Word up. You He said you can't take care of anyone else if you can't. Man, listen, man, you can't take care of nobody if you can't take care of yourself, man. Cause I want somebody who can help me to be confident. Cause if you can't help me, then and then we both gonna fail. That ain't no good. I'm confident enough to know if you call on me, I could deliver. That's a good feeling to know that people could rely on you, man. You could rely on me. That's why they call me. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? I got you. Say less. You could rely on me because I'm secure. I know how to get it done. I know how to fix situations. You know what I mean? Any situation, I know how to work through it. Let's get through this. You know what's going on. All right, just tell me the basis, the synopsis, and I'm going to break it down. Simplest form. Let's fix this. All right, you need to do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Come on, let's go. Let's work through it. So you got to be able to, be that person that they could rely on, man. If I can't, man, you ain't even in my phone, homie. I don't even want your, listen, man, don't even hit my line. Only important people, man. And if you're important and you want that, I could bring you to the front door or whoever you trying to see. Or you trying to see him? I'll bring you to the front door, man. What you talking about, man? It's all about who you know, man. Gotta have a lot of connections in this place, man. And how do you get connections? By how you act and how you treat people, man. You gotta be respectful, man. You can't be, you know what I mean? Come on, gang. Dropping it heavy for y'all. I appreciate y'all being in the building, man. Yeah, man. But you gotta have connections, man. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Who you know. Cause I know people who ain't graduate high school. I'm one of them. That's doing better than college graduates. You know what I'm saying? So just cause you ain't graduate high school, don't mean you fail at life. No, it's a lot of people who ain't graduate high school that's making more money than people that's still in college. Cause it's who you know that could get you in the door. I got the keys. Oh, are you trying to meet Jay-Z? I could get you to the front door. I know his nephew. What are we talking about? I know Jay nephew. Oh, you want to meet Jay? I bring you to the front door, man. I know that man nephew, man. We went to school together, man. What are we talking about? This is Brooklyn, man. Marcy right there, man. What are we saying, man? I know millionaires. Trust me, I got millionaire friends, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, y'all gotta pay attention to what I'm telling y'all, man. Pay attention to what I'm telling y'all, man. No, I don't come with this stuff to cap, man. This is really me, man. And 6,000 subscribers know the deal, man. About to be 7,000, 8,000. We going up, man. Only up and up. And this is heavily monetized. So I'm getting paid for this too. And I got viral shorts that's going viral as I speak right now. And like another one just went viral. The Tracy Morgan shorts. It just hit 25,000. And I put it up about a day and a half ago. So we running up numbers all over the place, man. Bosses, man. We bosses, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This is real life, man. I could bring you to the man front door. I could bring you places. I got access. That's the most important thing. Access. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have the gift for the gab, man. You gotta know how to speak, man. That's why I say you gotta know I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm confident enough to get this done, man. I got the gift for the gab. Come on, man. You gotta have the gift for the gab. You gotta know how to communicate. Communication is the key. Now, if you can't communicate, you can't get a job, you can't get a girl, you can't get no money, because you don't know how to communicate. So how you gonna get these things? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Dropping it heavy for y'all, man. Dropping it heavy for y'all. You know, I got some black cake right here. Now, y'all know what black cake is? This is black cake. Obviously, a cake that's black. This is black cake. Hanging with Kyle. We mod you up, Kyle. We give you mod. That's right. You earned that, man. You earned it. You know what I'm saying? You earned that because I see you paying attention, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, you know, change starts immediately, man. It starts immediately. The minute you start to change your mind, that's when it happens. Immediately. It's not like, no, right now. Let's be in that great mind frame right now and say this is going to be the best week ever. Let's get ready for this week. You know what I mean? That Monday to Friday. Let's make this the best Monday to Friday ever. Now, when y'all look at my live streams, every time I go live in the morning, I'm always grateful that I'm up. That's how I start the stream every morning. The ones that know, I'm always grateful. Celebration of life. We always celebrating greatness. You got to come on, man. I'm always encompassing greatness. That's why people want to be around me, but I don't let them be around me. It's a difference. They want to be around, but I don't let them. I don't let them. You know what I'm saying? Good mood. That's where it starts. You want to wake up re-energized, positive, meditating, and just releasing all resistance to attracting money. You want to release that. I release all resistance to attract money. And today is going to be a prosperous day. These things we got to claim. We got to claim these things, man. I was that way. Now, if you don't claim it, it's because you ain't confident enough. That's where the confidence comes in. The faith, the belief that comes in. That I could see it through, man. I could see it through. And Every morning is a great morning. Always in a good mood. I wake up, I got my weed, I smoke my weed, I meditate, and I take bang zoom. I'm off to the moon. As soon as I wake up, I go get high and I meditate and I fly. I fly. You know what I'm saying? I fly. And I could feel my spirit leaving my body. You know, now y'all might, this nigga's crazy. I know y'all like, he crazy. Nope, I ain't crazy. I'm telling the truth, man. I travel this whole place, man. In spiritual form, man. When I meditate. I'm telling you, man. It's a whole different way of thinking I be on, man. Y'all gotta tap into it. You know what I mean? Before it's too late. I was a late bloomer. It's people, you know, man, I was a late bloomer. You put enough confidence in me that I would get things done now. There you go, man. I just hit the ball, dispensary card. Remember, you said you want to do the YouTube, right? So do you have a YouTube channel? Let's start there. Do you have a YouTube channel? We're gonna start there. And if not, do you got a Google account? Take steps towards that YouTube. Take steps towards that. If you got it, let me know what it is and I'll subscribe. Let's go. You got to show action because you said you want to do the YouTube. This one, Hanging with Cal. Hang with Cal. Please subscribe. Say less. I'm going to subscribe on 2 accounts. I got my account here and I'm going to subscribe here. And I see you got a dog. Put up, use your dog as content. Yeah, use your dog as content. People want to see dogs. People want to know what kind of breed it is. What's the dog name? What's the dog personality? That right there is content to start up your channel. It could be a YouTube shorts, 15 seconds of you introducing a dog to us. Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm Kyle, and this is my dog, such and such. That's the video. The next video is your dog doing, you know what I'm saying? Come on, the content it sits in our lap, but you gotta have prosperity thinking to see it all around you. That's why I'm pointing it out to you, cause I can see the prosperity in it. Use your dog, cause I look at the pro. Okay, he got a dog. That's content right there. Easy money. So that's how we fix problems. That's why people call on me to fix it that quick. Like you know what I'm saying? Use your dog to get an audience. Now, when you get an audience, you know what I mean? That's it. Because I know plethora of people who use their animals and they monetize off the animals. They never show themselves. All you see is the animal, and the same as you got the dog profile picture, the channel is all about their animal, their pets. So it's content for anything, man. That's why I'm here, man. That's why Unc is here, man. That's why they call on me, man. Cause we're gonna solve whatever issues in life, man. We're gonna figure it out, man. I'm your consultant, man. So we don't fix that issue. So next, do you have okay, do you got a camera? Okay, do you got a cell phone? Right, like how you watching me from a TV? Yeah, because I'm on TV, but how you speaking to me on a cell phone? Obviously you got a cell phone, right? So now the question is, when you gonna start? That's the question. When are you gonna start? Cause I'm a sub to you. Let me see if I could sub right now. Hang with Kyle. Go to channel. Bang. Subscribe. Okay, so you got 9 subscribers right now. Subscribe to all. Okay, let me go here and we subscribe again. We go to channel. Let me see. What's this channel activity? Okay, that's the mod stuff. Let me see. How can I go to your channel from here? Okay, I can't go to your channel from here yet. Okay, let me see. Okay, I gotta get off live. So I already subscribed to your channel, and I see you don't got no content yet. No content. That's good. Now you know how to start. You know, no content, don't worry about that. You're gonna start with the shorts, and I guarantee you'll blow up overnight. It's that easy, bro. This shit, yo, listen, man. All you gotta do is apply the knowledge and the information. I done told you what to do. Put your dog in front of the camera, but first, introduce us to your dog. Give us an introduction to the YouTube world. Hey, world, I'm Kyle, and this is my such and such. Let's go there. Yeah, so we got to see the prosperity all around us. Money and prosperity, opportunities is all around us. We got to see it all around us. You got to see it all around you. The prosperity and the money is there. It's all around us, 24/7. If we only knew, we will also be billionaires, trillionaires, millionaires. If we only knew the prosperity is all around us that we seek. And I take advantage of it all the time. The prosperity around me, I grab it from thin air and I make something out of it. I make it become physical money. You know what I'm saying? And that takes, again, always in the right place at the right time. That takes cunning. You got to be a cunning person. So try to be more cunning. Cunning. You know what cunning is? You got to be cunning, man. Always in the right place at the right time. To capitalize. Capitalize capitalist society. List of music instead of my computer stuff. I have my equipment on my page. When you get time off live, definitely I start with an introduction. There you go. That's Kyle right there, y'all. Now y'all go subscribe to Kyle, man. You know, Kyle is my newest mod. We're gonna replace this pin message with his message. So okay, we got newest mod in the building. People gonna watch this video back by the hundreds, by the thousands. Y'all need to go subscribe to Hang with Kyle. That's the newest mod. You know, he's feeling motivated to start this YouTube thing. You're never too late to start. Start right now. It's the 1st of February. By March, you'll have a nice audience if you know how to work those YouTube shorts. And it's very easy. You know what I'm saying? No, we just here to motivate, man. You already got it, man. I'm all about that money and prosperity. There you go. Yo, Kyle, man, you already, man. You know, I got the alert on my phone. So anything you drop, I'm gonna know. I got it on my phone. So when you drop that content, keep dropping it. And you're gonna see your subscriber grow. Cause pet lovers, they're gonna subscribe by the thousands. If you keep putting that dog, you know what I mean, make content for your dog. Trust me, they're gonna subscribe by the plethoras. I wish I had a pet. If I had a pet, I'd be doing that. You know, I just tell you for my health. If I had a dog, my dog would be in front of the camera all day. First I would teach my dog tricks and have my dog go viral. You know, where my dog would be a smart dog. My dog would be doing backflips. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I ain't playing with y'all, man. You know, on my off time, I'm teaching my dog how to backflip, teaching my dog how to play dead, teaching my dog how to bark, how to speak. And every time my dog do a trick, I'm gonna put it on YouTube. So when my dog do a backflip, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna teach my dog how to play dead, and I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, I teach my dog how to play dead. Well, I'm gonna teach my dogs how to speak. Y'all gonna know, cause I'm gonna put it on YouTube. So you gotta know how to incorporate that into, you know what I'm saying? Keep people updated. Keep them updated. Keep us updated. Hey, yo, I just taught my dog a new trick. Check it out. Bing. I guarantee. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know what works for the algorithm. Because the algorithm is what you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? The algorithm. So like that's another YouTube masterclass that that I'm gonna work on. Let me write that down. YouTube masterclass. You know what I'm saying? So that's another masterclass I'm gonna have to teach y'all. How to use content from thin air. You know what I'm saying? Just how to create content. You got a dog, you got a pet. That's it right there. Use your pets. Go look up animal content. You're gonna see they got views by the millions. Some of them is in tens of millions, and people getting paid for that. They getting paid from putting a animal, they pet in front of the camera. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It's just doing what works, and you apply it to your life. Don't just watch. Apply it. That's why I'm telling me. Apply it. You know what I mean? So man. So we gotta learn to just not watch, man. Watch. Nah, watch what? I'm doing, man. I'm doing. I'm applying, man. 2026, turn up. Don't turn down. Let's go harder. You know what I'm saying? Let's go harder, man. This is a marathon. This ain't a sprint. I run this life as a marathon. People gonna be wheezing. They in the back wheezing. Cause they start off fast. But they don't understand. You gotta keep a pace in this marathon of life. Gotta keep a pace. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all have a good day. Let me go take care of some business. I'll give y'all an hour and change. This was a YouTube masterclass on how to obtain wealth, man. Because we need to obtain money and wealth. And we block our own blessings. And we don't even know it. And we block it. You know what I'm saying? So take off my hat. For what? For what? You donate to me and I take off my hat. How about that? You donate right now, I take off my hat. No donation, I don't take off hat. How about that? Yo, Kyle, man, appreciate you, man. Yeah, definitely, man. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in a few, man. Let me charge up my phone. Let me let this work the algorithm. Let people watch this, dissect this, learn from this, and by then I'll be back. Till next go around, Mod Gang, y'all already know what it is, man. Yeah, but y'all have a good one, man. I'm out.